will.
There's no man's man, no man ever survived. Invisible hands are behind you just now. If you ever win that race against rage, then you can't cause it's no man's land. Masters in heavy rain, ultimate fame. They shot a slave, what they done is in vain. Down in 1847, 24/7, but you got 11 persecuted by heaven. Comes with a direction, no indication. You got to let it move first, let it out, let it down, let it inside, let loose, better let it in, depress. Let's get it up. Then what you gonna do is drop the hammer down. Drop rhyme, drop hammer, take it like a labor. You got blood all over, ash all over. Spit it out, some game's over. Tear up the fear, the end is coming in. Spit it out like a spear, I'll burn the dread. No soul, robust, be bust. Justice to the man with no light. Tear up the fear, the end is coming in. Spit it out like a spear, I'll burn the dread. No soul, robust, be bust. Justice to the man with no light. There's no man's man, no man ever survived. Invisible hands are behind you just now. If you ever win that race against rage, then you can't cause it's no man's land. Masters in heavy rain, ultimate fame. They shot a slave, what they done is in vain. Down in 1847, 24/7, but you got 11 persecuted by heaven. Comes with a direction, no indication. You got to let it move first, let it out, let it down, let it inside, let loose, better let it in, depress. Let's get it up. Then what you gonna do is drop the hammer down. Drop rhyme, drop hammer, take it like a labor. You got blood all over, ash all over. Spit it out, some game's over. Tear up the fear, the end is coming in. Spit it out like a spear, I'll burn the dread. No soul, robust, be bust. Justice to the man with no light. Tear up the fear, the end is coming in. Spit it out like a spear, I'll burn the dread. No soul, robust, be bust. Justice to the man with no light.
Hello and welcome to the show. I am your host, Shànks the Red. How's it going, everybody? Anyway, today we're going back to Mass Effect 2. We took a break yesterday from it when we did our long 10.5 hour cast. We're also starting early today, about an hour early, which is cool. I've got two cats over there playing with each other. Anyway, we are going back to Mass Effect 2 because I don't like leaving games undone, which is something else, now that I brought it up, I have to address. We've got 4 games started right now. We've got Mass Effect 2, Final Fantasy VIII, South Park: The Stick of Truth, and Dark Souls. I hate leaving games unfinished. That's why I did Arkham Origins before January. That's why I did Arkham City when I took a break from it to do the pre-sequel. That's why when I got back into streaming, when I tried again in September of last year, first game I touched was Super Mario RPG because I had taken like a 4-month break. I don't like leaving games unfinished. So, but the problem is, for me, I take a series and I treat that as the game. So, like, Borderlands, I also stick in the same situation because the Borderlands series, a series that has a continuous story, until I finish all those games, at least the ones I own, it's not complete. Mass Effect, the whole series, not just the game. So once I started with Mass Effect, it's not over until 3's done. Borderlands is not complete till I beat the first Borderlands on cast. The Final Fantasy series is different because they're each separate stories. They have no continuity. Dark Souls is the same way. That's why they have references and things, but nothing to concretely say this is related to this. But so the situation I'm in is I'm in the middle of a series that I need to complete. I also have 3 other games I need to complete. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna finish 2, then we're gonna take a day off and work on one of the 3 games I have started. Then we're gonna do 3, and we're gonna get 3 out of the way. Then we're gonna get all of the games I need to complete, and then we're gonna start a different game after that. That'll be much longer down the line because Dark Souls is in that mix. And chances are we're not going to finish Dark Souls really quickly. But who knows? We could. But that's the plan. We've got 5 games on the table, 6 possibly if I decide to get Borderlands 1 in there. And they all got to get done before I feel good going forward with something else. Anyway, I've talked long enough, and it's 7 o'clock now even, so... Dun dun dun. Mass Effect. So, we were in the... We just collected, the Krogan clone when I left off. So we've got to do crew stuff, and we've got to figure out what to do with the clone, the tank-bred Krogan. This sounds fine. It's a little loud in my headset, so I'm gonna turn it down. Mass Effect 2 is a lot more ambient, but it's not a loud ambience than the original. A lot less music, a lot more ambient noises, and stuff like that. Dog's trying to like climb shit again. He's going to be severely disappointed. You might know what we're gonna do with the tank-bred Krogan, just based on my purchase right there.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, would like that actually. Talked about work earlier. Time with Special Tasks Group studying genophage. It wasn't entirely honest. Lie of omission. Also, other kinds need to clear the air. Mission too important to keep secrets. Work on genophage was more than just study.
What did you do?
What was the Special Task Group doing with the Krogan genophage?
Study at first, as I said, but uncovered surprising data. Krogan population was increasing at faster rate than expected. Krogan were adapting to genophage, overcoming disease.
How did that happen?
Did the Krogan evolve, or did some of their scientists develop a treatment?
Krogan scientists? Never met Krogan scientist worthy of term. No. Natural evolution. Krogan physiology incredibly durable. Organ redundancy, backup systems, cellular regeneration. Genophage like any other natural hazard. Krogan evolved past it.
This is good news.
The genophage was a terrible mistake. It nearly destroyed the Krogan and their culture. Now they have a chance to recover.
Naive viewpoint. Krogan too dangerous to allow unchecked birth rate. Look at Krogan rebellions. Personally led a science team. Geneticists, chemists, sociologists, mathematicians. Created new version of genophage. Released it on Tuchanka, other Krogan-centric areas. Restabilized Krogan population.
This was the best choice?
You never considered other options?
Hundreds. Thousands. Modified genophage offered best outcome. Stabilized population, avoided publicity that could incite Krogan anger, averted potential genocide, or devastating war. Best solution for whole galaxy. Krogan included.
How did you distribute the modified genophage?
Covert drops, hospitals, clan centers, water supplies. Very difficult. Few Solarians on Tuchanka. Team got caught a few times. Had to fight free. Messy. Better when things went as planned.
How did your genophage modification work?
Krogan evolution attached garbage genetic code to genophage attack sites. Modification created other areas for garbage code to connect. Left sites clean, capable, running smoothly.
The genophage was a mistake bordering on a war crime. Recreating it is unforgivable.
Don't want me on team? Don't bring me. Can stay here, work on collector research. But no apologies. Did what was right. Hope you do the same if necessary. Should get back to work. Talk more later. Next time tissue synthesis has to compile. Good for free time.
Okay, Martin. I'll see you later. I like Martin. I like Martin a lot. Martin's awesome.
Commander, can I help you with something?
How's it going, Jacob?
Just talking for a bit.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
We'll talk later.
Okay.
Commander.
Because we have Jacob and Miranda longer, there's kind of like one instance each where they're like, no. Oh, there could be several. Same with Garrus. Essentially, once you've like cleaned their dialogue, they're kind of good until our next mission.
I was just thinking about you. Edie has a wicked sense of humor. Or I should say, a really funny lack of one. Sometimes she seems like a person. But when it comes down to it, I can't get past her being a computer. This one security guy keeps staring at me. I think his name is Bert. I'm used to being watched by security, but they're usually staring at my eyes or watching my hands. I might have to start cloaking through the CIC from now on. I usually travel hidden away in cargo bays. It's nice to be able to look out a window for a
Yeah,
change.
you said that already.
Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Oh, really? I'd like that. Let's see if
I haven't
Garrus.
feel that good in a long time.
I didn't think Rupert had it in him.
Rupert's awesome. You be nice to Rupert now.
Shepard,
Have you got a minute?
can it wait for a bit?
As you can see,
I'll be here if you need me.
we've kind of exhausted everybody's dialogue. We'll see if Miranda has anything, but
Commander, what can
You
I
have
do?
a minute,
There's
Miranda?
a lot to do, Shepard.
Nope.
I'll let you work.
Of course.
we've essentially exhausted everybody's dialogue. Zaid might have a little bit, but we're just gonna be able to talk to Grunt. That'll be about it. Which, I'm already calling him Grunt, because I know that's his name. But he was referred to as a Grunt. Kind of as a hint for what's gonna happen with him. Should you choose to keep him. Because you can choose to flush the tank, and I've never done that.
for another lesson? Ever been to a Batarian prison? They don't trust you enough to sell you into slavery. That's why they send you. In there you got two choices. Bash your head open on the wall, or kill everyone between you and the exit. I knew this girl once, Asari. Good head on her shoulders. We had this whole thing going, until she sold me out to the Blood Pack. Put a sour note on the relationship. I should let you go. Talk more later.
Well, that's a sad way to end talking. I knew this girl once. She was cool. Of course, she sold me out to a gang. It kind of ruined the relationship a little bit.
The subject
Oh yeah, I should let you go now.
Integration with onboard systems was seamless.
Is he aware?
Can he see anything in there? Does he know where he is?
Unlikely. Current neural patterns indicate minimal cognition. Barring ship-wide power loss, the nutrients in the tank could sustain...
He's blinking at me.
Any idea how dangerous this guy is?
He is a Krogan, Shepard. If you were asking whether he is actively hostile, I don't have the necessary data to answer. Okir's technology could impart data, not methods of thinking. The subject may know of his views, but would not necessarily share them.
Detect anything odd?
What can you tell me about this guy? Anything unusual?
The subject is an exceptional example of the Krogan species, with fully formed primary, secondary, and tertiary organs where applicable. No defects of any kind, aside from the genetic markers of the genophage present in all Krogan. I cannot judge mental functioning.
Open the tank!
I'm gonna open the tank and let him out.
Cerberus protocol is very clear regarding untested alien technology.
And I told you I'm opening this tank.
He's either a powerful addition to the crew or a time bomb. I'd rather deal with it now.
Very well, Shepard. The controls are online. The switch and consequences are yours.
Human. Male. Before you die.
The introduction to Grunt is really badass. I love it. You'll get more than that.
I'm Commander Shepard, and I don't take threats lightly. I suggest you relax.
Not your name. Mine. I'm trained. I know things. But the tank, Okir couldn't implant connection. His words are hollow. Warlord, legacy, Grunt. Grunt was among the last. It has no meaning. It'll do. I am Grunt. If you are worthy of your command, prove your strength and try to destroy me.
Why Grunt?
You wouldn't prefer Okir? Or Legacy?
It's short. Matches the training in my blood. The other words are big things I don't feel. Maybe they fit your mouth better. I feel nothing for Okir's clan or his enemies. I'll do what I'm bred to do. Fight and determine the strongest. But his imprint has failed. Without a reason that's mine, one fight is as good as any other.
Join my crew, and we will find it.
I have a good ship and a strong crew. A strong clan. You'd make it stronger.
That you would.
Choose weak enemies. I'll have to kill you.
Our enemies are worthy. No doubt about that.
That's acceptable. I'll fight for you.
I'm glad you saw reason.
Offer one hand, but arm the other. Wise Shepard. If I find a clan, if I find what I want, I will be honored to eventually pit them against you.
I like how that's just an eventuality, not a maybe.
Shepard.
Just checking in, making sure you're acclimatizing.
Humans talk too much. Like the tank. Come back later.
Anything in your
Upgrades?
tank imprints that can make use of the resources we found?
Might have something I could put together. Don't know how useful it will be.
His is this shotgun, and why not? We're gonna get all the things anyway. Which reminds me, if we can get his, there's a chance we could get Miranda's, which is the one I want right now. Now.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Have you got any ideas for potential upgrades we could make?
A few ideas, yeah.
Hers is the advanced mineral scanner, which we can get. We still have the minerals for it. It like helps me get more minerals. The other ones are for survival. Like these are the ones you want to get to make sure your crew doesn't die.
Have you got any upgrade ideas?
Yeah. Here, take a look.
The Thanix cannon requires platinum. That one lets me fight.
Let me know when you've got the materials for me to upgrade our guns.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if
So
you need.
when we have 15,000 platinum, we've got to upgrade our Thanix, upgrade to the Thanix cannon. We also have Jacob and Morden. Morden has his Omni tool, which isn't like an upgrade per se, but we are going to get it. Even though I know I'm not going to use Morden this run.
Commander, can I help you with something?
Any thoughts on how to prepare against the
They
Collector?
spec'd this ship to the original Normandy, but you were there. The Collectors cut her like butter. This armor just isn't top of the line anymore. People will die if we don't upgrade. Alliance had some new toys in secret dev before I left. I could try and pull a few favors.
Oh yeah. That's a Palladium upgrade, which we still have plenty of. So now we have the Solaris
Commander, can I help you with something?
upgrade.
Any thoughts on how to prepare
We've
against
got
the
the best armor available. The rest is outside.
We'll talk later.
Commander,
The big upgrades are the Thanix cannon and the armor, the heavy ship armor.
Shepard, how can I help?
The rest of them are mostly just for your characters, but Miranda's helps you get these upgrades.
Any ideas on other ways to
Ideas,
prepare?
yes. Expensive, but possibly valuable.
Morton's is his Omni tool, which is cheap actually. He thinks it's expensive.
Shepard, how can I help?
Any ideas on
Sorry,
other ways?
have done what I can. Focusing on studying collectors.
But yeah, we made sure we got Miranda's because with the probe tool, if I remember, I can get more resources with the probe. Advanced mineral scanner. Oh, just makes it yeah, never mind. So we need to do the probing of the galaxy.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Shepard, I see you've awakened Okir's Krogan. A dangerous decision, but you've got free reign on this operation. If you're certain he'll be a useful member of the team, you've got my support. We need every weapon we can get in this battle. If this grunt proves an unreliable and has to be put down, don't lose the body. He's based at least partially on collector technology and could offer useful genetic data. But again, you're in charge. I'm sorry, Mr. Elusive Dick, but your dick's too elusive for me.
I don't know what to... My psych reports refer Oak here. We have no guarantees that Grunt is mentally stable. I get the feeling he just doesn't care about anything, including who lives or dies.
That'll be all.
It's always nice chatting with you.
Even though I don't really say anything, I just stand there and stare at you while you talk at my face. So we've got one more person to get, but before we do that, We're gonna do some scanning, hopefully. Because I need platinum. Wow, get that.
In research projects, iridium is used to upgrade heavy weapons, submachine guns, and assault rifles. Probe launched. In research projects, palladium is used to upgrade heavy pistols, armor, and cybernetics. Probe launched. Probe away.
Holy hell.
Probe away.
Big pile of platinum sitting right there.
Probe away. Probe launched.
It's nice to fill my shit up, but like, Jesus, this planet.
Probe away.
Alright, I can feel good leaving this planet now. Oh, we can also hold 30 probes now, which is a big deal. Because that means I can just sit at a planet for a while. This planet doesn't have quite as much shit on it, but you know.
Probe away. Probe away. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe launched.
Okie dokie. So yeah, scanning's not exactly exciting or anything, but
Probe away.
it's necessary to do the upgrades.
Probe launched.
Kinda glad I had the
Probe away. Launching probe.
what am I thinking of? The bonuses?
Probe away.
The 50,000 of everything? Because that definitely helps maintain. And we're like out of resources here. Once you like hit the poor, that's when you know you need to leave that planet alone. Luckily probes aren't that expensive.
Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away.
If I can drop this one to moderate, it would be a pretty big stripping of resources. But it's like already at poor in terms of distribution. Everything's all in the middle of nowhere. I hate it.
Probe away.
Oh.
Probe launched.
Well, that's probably what's doing it. Yep. You gotta get all those peaks. Once the peaks are gone, then it's no longer a good source. So we're gonna get Jack. Jack's the last recruit before the next story mission. And then after the next story mission, we get to get my last set of recruits, and well, second to last set, because there's one recruit who isn't a dossier. Spoilers, but in the last couple recruits, there are 2 or 3. We get my romance option, the one I'm picking. Which you should know by now, just by inferring from the hints I've dropped, and I've dropped quite a few. One could say way too many. We're gonna be using Zaid and Kasumi, because I kind of like that group. Like, it's growing on me right now. I haven't picked which one I'm gonna be replacing, because we are gonna be replacing one of them. So that's still up for debate. We'll let him get a Mercenary King. I really want Shadow Strike. Like, that with Rapid Shadow Strike would be amazing. We're gonna change my collector rifle and try out the Matic. I'm also gonna compare the Carnifex to my Phalanx. And I don't know, I really like the arc projector. The arc projector is fucking dumb. So we're gonna try the Matic though and see if I like it better. Or if I like the Collector Rifle or the Avenger. Because the Collector Rifle feels really weak. It does. I think I like the Vindicator better than the Collector Rifle, to be honest, and the Vindicator's not that strong. It's strong, but it has like no bullets, which is upsetting. We're here!
Welcome to the Purgatory, Shepard. Your package is being prepped and you can claim it shortly.
Oh, really?
This is a high security vessel. You need to relinquish your weapons before we proceed.
No.
I can't do that.
Everyone stand down. Commander, I'm Warden Kira, and this is my ship. Your weapons will be returned on the way out. You must realize this is just a standard procedure.
And you must realize that I don't care.
It's my standard procedure to keep my gun.
Let them proceed. Our facility is more than secure enough to handle 3 armed guests. We're bringing Jack out of cryo. As soon as the funds clear, you can be on your way. If you'll follow...
Now, the reason we did this one last is it's because this is the one I'm most concerned with about dying. Of the recruitment quests.
Cell block 2.
Of the ones we have, anyway. There's one I'm more concerned with dying on than this, but that one we'll be doing first of the next set of recruits.
Each prisoner's cell is a self-contained modular unit. I've blown a few out the airlocks as an example.
That's quite mean.
The ship is made up of 30 cell blocks identical to this one. We house thousands of criminals.
I'm sure you
The
do.
whole place in lockdown on a moment's notice.
Why do I need to know this?
Nothing goes wrong here.
Can you tell me about Jack?
Cerberus hasn't told you? Jack is the meanest handful of violence and hate I've ever encountered. Dangerous, crazy, and very powerful. You'll see soon enough.
How'd you end up running this ship?
I was in law enforcement on Palaven and got sick of seeing criminals escape out into the galaxy to carry on with their crimes. Bounty hunters aren't dependable.
You're not hiring the right ones.
I like Zaid.
On this idea, keep the criminals in space, and the galaxy is a safer place.
You do this because you think it's necessary?
Every day I see the worst sapient life has to offer. Governments are soft, unwilling to make the hard choices. Someone had to stand up and make the galaxy safe.
Okay.
Maintaining a population this size in space can't be cheap.
We can cut corners that governments can't, and each prisoner brings in a fee from his homeworld. These individuals are violent, and their home planets pay well to keep them here.
What happens if the homeworld doesn't want to pay?
We explain that we can't maintain the prisoner without their help, so we'll be forced to release him back onto his homeworld, at an unspecified place and time.
Sounds a bit like extortion.
You don't have to agree with my methods, but don't question my motives. These are despicable people, and I'm keeping them locked up.
I can respect that.
Anyone ever tried to escape?
We're in space. They have nowhere to go, and they know it. But still, we exercise extreme caution. These are dangerous individuals. We have many ways to control the population. I'm going to confirm that the funds from Cerberus cleared. Our processing is straight down this hallway. Just keep going past the interrogation rooms and the Supermax wing. I'll catch up with you later, Shepard.
Oh, really? You're a Batarian, hi. Why would you... I have never seen a Batarian working like police work. Now I'm instantly skeptical.
Torch.
Is there something I can do for you?
Is this
There's
necessary?
no excuse for beating a prisoner who can't fight back.
This is a massage compared to what his victims went through.
Okay.
This degrades you as much as him.
We have orders.
You're not important enough to make your own decisions?
I admit, I sometimes get tired of this. Does this really get us anything useful?
Stop this. For your own sake.
Yeah, you're right. Call it off. At least for now.
Hello.
Hey guys, over here! If you're buying prisoners, can you buy me? Man, I don't care where you take me or what you do to me. It's gotta be better than this.
Don't get your hopes up, kid. We're here for Jack.
Jack? Forget what I just said. I don't want to go nowhere with you.
Really?
Tell me more about Jack.
The worst trouble you ever saw. Mixed with some crazy and way too much biotic power. That's all I'm saying.
I want more.
I thought this ship was a prison, not a market.
Sometimes people buy cons so they can do some punishing of their own, if you understand. Warden sells this to whoever can pay enough.
That doesn't sound, proper.
Why are they interrogating that prisoner? You know something?
Nah, that's Bimmy. He don't know nothing. He offed someone in the showers yesterday, I think. Guy he killed was worth a lot to the warden. Yeah. Sucks to be Bimmy right now.
Do they know when to stop?
Going at it pretty hard. Do they ever kill prisoners by accident?
I haven't heard of anyone dying. Warden can't make money off us if we're dead. Funny thing though.
He doesn't sound
The more
like...
guard does it, the meaner he gets. So they rotate him through.
He doesn't sound like a warden.
So, what are you in for?
I killed a few people. Only about 20 or so. And I blew up that one habitat. Small time compared to most of the guys here.
Really?
What's it like here?
Bad. And you gotta watch out. Damn, but someone's always after your stuff. Your smokes, clothes, your pride. I haven't taken a shower in 3 months.
Really? What kind of pride are we talking about? I don't think...
I should go.
Wish I could go.
I hear the screaming in my head. It's nice, yeah.
Why don't I get to see you?
Out processing's through the door on the far side of the room.
Really? Really, really?
My apologies, Shepard. You're more valuable as a prisoner than a customer. Drop your weapons and proceed into this open cell. You will not be harmed.
What about
You
serving the
talk about your
galaxy?
noble intentions with this
I knew something was up.
Turns out you're a criminal like the rest.
Activate systems.
Fucking...
Heads up. Fire at will. Take him down.
Alright, we turned on the incinerate.
Anyone else want some?
Alright, we got the little mech dog.
Reinforce out processing. Shepard is loose.
We have to get Jack out of cryo.
How did I miss all of those? Like, not just some of them, all of them. Okay, my camera is in a good spot.
Going silent. Can't do that right now.
Taking heavy fire.
Get the ammo! Oh my god, I'm stuck. Why'd the door close? Oh really? You're gonna do something about it? Why did I get Metagel?
I'm guessing that hacking that control will open all the cell doors at once.
It's the only way to get Jack out of there.
I'm doing it. Be ready.
Yeah! Let's release all the people.
Wait, that's Jack?
Well, I think we done fucked up. Boom! She just fucked that mech up like it was nothing. Oh, we out. We out.
Warning.
Heavy fighting up ahead. That girl's in danger. Let's move.
I have to wonder how they got her in the first place, if she could just break out of that.
I'll take it.
Damage protection!
All guards, restore order. Lethal force authorized, but don't kill Jack. Tex, lock down, lock down.
Sectors 7, 9, and 11 have lost life support. No survivors.
I'm going in.
All prisoners, return to your cells immediately, or I'll open every airlock on this ship.
Down you go.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. We need disruptor ammo because that's more useful against synthetics. Stop. Stop. Well, that's decent. Strong, it's single fire though, which is weird. It's also got the least amount of ammo of all the fucking assault rifles, which is a little weird.
Down the area behind you. You must find another exit route.
Warning. Power plant damage has led to overload. Core systems failure imminent.
Shotgun scan, got shotgun damage. That's seeing shotgun damage is always nice, especially considering how often I'm using my shotgun. Need to find something with a big hunk of blue in it. That big hunk of blue, not that big hunk of blue. This one, not that one. 4,500 credits. Not necessarily that great, but not that bad either. Really, really bad, voice singy stuff.
Lockdown in blocks 4, 7, and 8.
We are kind of just bouncing back and forth between ammos because if I'm really gonna play Soldier properly, I need to play it properly.
No survivors.
Ammo juggling, adrenaline bursting, etc. I need to level my adrenaline burst before I like start juggling it though. Oh, some asshole is over here. So yeah, the Blue Suns. Oh my god. That was terrifying. Got it. The mech like decided to charge my face for some reason. Really weird.
We've got company.
Happens though. So yeah, this is one of the worst areas to like not know where to be because there's so much shit going on.
Find Jack! Full alert! Find Jack!
And there's no like 100% safe spot anywhere. Especially once you get deep into any of the sections. Like right here, even if I was all the way in the back, all I would have done was box myself in if I let the mech come up. I would have had to waste heavy ammo on him. Which wouldn't have been cool. Now I'm ammo scumming because I really like this assault rifle. It's really strong. I don't know if it's stronger than the Vindicator, but it's about the same. Which is good. That's better than the collector rifle, which was like tickling people. And it's not annoying. Bonus.
All guards to cell block 1!
Get them 3,000 credits, yeah. Oh, it's already 7:45. Didn't even fucking notice. To be perfectly honest,
You're valuable, Shepard. I could have sold you and lived like a king. But you're too much trouble. At least I can recapture Jack.
Not happening. You're a two-bit slave trader, and I don't have time for it.
I do the hard things civil governments are unwilling to. This is for the good of the galaxy.
This'll put him down.
so to beat Creel, I kind of had to take down his shield first.
Eat it!
This'll put him down.
Going dark. Try shooting the bad guys.
Look at that heavy armor, heavy weapon use. That's how you fucking do it. Even though I wasted like 3 shots.
Cerberus.
She looks upset.
What the hell do you want?
We rescue you.
You're in a bad situation, and I'm gonna get you out of here.
Shit, you sound like a pussy.
Maybe.
Anywhere with you. You're Cerberus.
So what?
Why does it matter if I'm with Cerberus?
They've been on my ass for years. Anytime I get free, they put a huge bounty on me. That's why Warden Curel figured he'd struck gold when he caught me. It isn't working out too well for him.
I'm not your enemy.
I'm here to ask for your help.
You show up in a Cerberus frigate to take me away somewhere? You think I'm stupid?
Look at your
This
options.
ship is going down in flames. We can get you to safety, and we're asking for your help.
We should just knock her out and take her.
I'd like to see you try.
No.
We're not gonna attack her.
We want to be doing that.
Look, you want me to come with you? Make it worth my while.
You don't have to
Join
bargain.
my team and I'll do what I can for you.
Don't make promises you can't keep. I bet your ship's got lots of Cerberus databases. I want to look at those files, see what Cerberus has got on me. You want me on your team? Let me go through those databases.
Okay.
I'll give you full access.
You better be straight up with me. So why the hell are we standing here?
Move out.
Miranda's not gonna be happy with me. I can see it now. Mission complete! We got level 10, so that's cool. Recruited prisoner known as Jack for the team. Purgatory's portrayal of Shepard unacceptable. Fortunately, I was able to reverse credit transfer. I have to take steps against Blue Suns to demonstrate consequences of interference. So we got damage protection, which is a squad, 10% shields, barrier, and armor. So that's really good. Shotgun damage is obviously shotgun damage for everybody who uses shotguns. I use shotguns, so that's all that matters. 30,000 credits, 500 EZO. So I probably didn't find as much as I should have, but that's okay.
Welcome to the Normandy, Jack. I'm Miranda, Shepard's second in command. On this ship, we follow orders.
Tell the Cerberus cheerleader to back off, Shepard. I'm here because of our deal.
You can give her the files.
Miranda will let you into the system. Let me know what you find.
Hear that, Precious? We're going to be friends. You, me, and every embarrassing little secret. I'll be reading down in the hold, or somewhere near the bottom. I don't like a lot of through traffic. Keep your people off me. Better that way.
Okay, so that went awesome. Obviously, right? So we got nope, nothing there. We got oh nope, nothing there. Almost got the Thanix cannon. Let's buy that damage protection because that's palladium. One more damage protection and we can get a shield upgrade. This is worth it. This is sometimes when my shields go down I get a chance to insta-shield. This is also worth it, but I need more tech damage. Because I have a tech person who... Oh my god, it's platinum. Well, we've got to do it because I'm using the shotguns. I'm using the shotguns. I also need platinum for the sniper headshot damage, which is going to be useful because I'm using my incisor too. This is going to be very good when we get it for dropping barriers. Barriers are probably the worst thing in the game when you don't have warp.
Shepard, how can I help?
I want to talk about you.
Not at the moment. Think I've unlocked collector interest in humans. Wait, no. Only one heart. Krogan have two. Scratch that. Anything else?
I'll let you work.
Okay, Morden.
You need me.
So yeah, we've exhausted Morden's dialogue currently.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard.
I think everybody has 2 dialogue lines.
Commander.
Pre the next quest, before the next quest.
Jack's tattoos are beautiful. As colorful as her past, I'm sure. I have concerns with her temper, though.
What do you mean?
You have worries about Jack?
I know she'll be solid under fire, but her attitude suggests deep personal issues. She pushes people away, yet approaches sex casually. I don't think she understands her own motivations. I wouldn't be surprised if she makes advances on you. If you want her respect, think twice.
No, be careful.
I'll do my best not to piss her off.
Please warn me if you fail. I want a chance to hide. Anyway, what's up?
Goodbye.
That'll be all.
It's always nice chatting with you.
I forgot to feed my
What's the
fish.
theory of the ship?
Last mission, and they're alive! Yay! Good. Okay, so let's go talk to Kasumi and see if Miranda has anything to say after seeing Jack.
Hey, Shepard. Mess Sergeant Gardner might just be an evil genius.
You said that already.
On the evil. The food's gotten better lately, though. I guess his reputation will take time to heal. I'm not really sure what to do with myself. Not much call.
You said that already too.
Not a lot of people go in and out of Dr.
You said that already too. I'm leaving.
I hear you shared a drink with her. That's really nice. I imagine with all that's happened,
Oh.
friends are becoming a luxury.
You changed it.
Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Is it because I ran away? Because I didn't mean to. I didn't know you were actually updating things you said before.
Commander.
Can we talk?
There's a lot to do,
You have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard.
I'll let you.
Of course,
Okay.
Commander.
Goodbye. Fuck you. Look at my big ripply arms. I am Shepard with the big ripply arms. They aren't that big, but they are. He does look like a soldier. Let's talk to Grunt. I'm sure he's got lines for me.
Just checking in, making sure you're acclimatizing.
The hold is too open. Not enough cover. Armor is limited. Warlord Grant would target here to scatter heavy cargo, then focus on engines. That's what tank imprints show about human ships anyway. It's how I learned from the tank. Old pictures where memory is. Like holding a book for a child. Just remember this picture after picture. No help with finding a reason to care.
Any other human
What other
imprints?
human info was floating around in there?
Less than a finger deep to sever your spine. You're soft. Solarians, Asari, all soft. Quarians, not so much. Turians, you have to work the blade, I guess. Don't see much point to it, though. Much point. Never mind.
You have no reaction?
Something must move you. You're as genetically Krogan as you can get.
I see suffering, the dead, and I think weak. I'm supposed to be strong. My guts were grown from thousands more worthy. The dead were weak. If they were strong, I wouldn't be needed. I don't know why Okir started teaching. When he turned on the tank the first time, I screamed. Weak, pitiful.
Yet you became strong.
So you started small, but you became what you are. Not everyone gets that chance.
I'm built for strength, but didn't earn it. I just am. Those dead were strong enough to try, even if they lost. The perfect Krogan, ignoring what made me. No strength in that. I'll take another look at what happened to the Krogan. Find a reason to care about it.
I'm sure you will, good sir. We've got our friend Jack down here. Let's talk to her.
Hey.
Upgrades?
A lot of resources.
I ran across... Not usually my thing.
So we got Jack's upgrade right there. Out of the way. Quick like that.
I'm still finding out about me.
Thanks for letting me look at these files.
Glad they're helping.
If they're helping you, that's good enough for me.
Don't be my buddy. You need me to kill for you, I need you for these files. Let's leave it there. Your friends at Cerberus are into some nasty things. I'm gonna find something I can use. I just know it.
Finding
The
answers.
answers aren't what you expect.
I'm not looking for answers. I'm looking for names, dates, places.
What happens when you find what you're looking for?
I go hunting. Anyone who's screwed with me pays. Their associates pay. Their friends pay. The galaxy's gonna be a lot emptier when I'm done.
Tell me about
What's your reason
Cerberus.
for Cerberus?
They raised me in a research facility. I escaped when I was a kid. Been on the run ever since. And they've been chasing me ever since. But soon, I'm gonna chase them.
You want better
You
quarters?
don't have to live in this pit, you know.
It's dark, quiet, and hard to find. That spells safety to me. You know, this ship is a powerhouse. You could go pirate. Live like a king. I could help.
Mission's too important.
We have to stop the collectors. I don't have time for piracy.
When this is done, we'll either be dead or out here in space with this ship. Think about it. Lots of creds. Freedom to go wherever you want. And all the mayhem and fighting I could want.
You enjoy
It's about
killing?
killing that fascinates you so much.
I figure every time someone dies and it's not me, my chances of survival go up. Simple.
I should go.
Yep.
Okay. So Jack got a biotic boost, but we're not using Jack. If you want to look at it in terms of usefulness, Jack and Miranda served kind of the same role.
The new armor reinforcements really threw off the gravimetric profiles. But engines are good to go. I rebalanced the Gilborn coefficients and adjusted the anterior intakes on the second tier stage.
So let's go talk to our friend over here. He's
Ready
Ed.
for more? Jack, Subject Zero, whatever you call her. Hell of a girl. Could have used a destructive little bitch like that 10 years ago when we dropped blind into the Krogan DMZ. Took out a lot of Krogan that day, but we lost way too many men. Doesn't matter who you are. You got a gun in your face, chances are good you'll do what the other man says. Only
It's
two
true.
types don't buckle at that point. Trained killers and psychopaths. A lot of people can't tell the difference. I should let you go. Talk more later, Shep.
Sometimes there isn't a difference, but I understand your point. We're gonna level Gust Shield Boost. Yeah, Gust Shield Boost. Because that gives you more shield. More shield, yeah. Then we're gonna save and take our break because it is 8 o'clock. Right when I'd normally start, but we started early today. So. Yeah, no. Thank you for coming out. I hope you're enjoying the show. This is Mass Effect 2. When we come back, we have to talk to the Elusive Man and do the next quest so that I can unlock the next dossier of people. Because basically how it's going to go down is intro, dossiers, which means squad members, quest, dossiers, quest, then loyalty missions, and all the side quests, and then we finish the game. So a lot of the story will get done, and then we backtrack to the side stuff. Is basically how we're gonna go about doing Mass Effect 2. Mass Effect 3 is gonna be on the other end, but Mass Effect 3 has the chance where I'll fuck up, and we'll lose a lot of side stuff because of the mechanics. We'll get into that when we get to Mass Effect 3. Anyway, it'll be about 5 to 10 minutes because I gotta deal with my dogs. I would normally do that before the cast starts, but we started early, so I gotta deal with that now. When we come back, we'll play the game, so don't go away. I am here, kind of. I had to walk out without my shoes on, so we had to put new socks on. I can't sit down here without socks on, the room's too cold for that. Especially today, it's been warmer recently, but yeah. The basement doesn't usually get warm enough for me to feel comfortable. With no socks and shit on. But the dogs were misbehaving, and my parents aren't patient people. Okay. Well, we are back. Thankfully. Wow. Warrior shirt. I have the warrior shirt because when I bought these shirts, when they first made the second print and Jinx for these shirts, I made a warrior. Nowadays, if I could play, it would be a hunter. So I would want a hunter shirt. And for a lot during Cataclysm, it was a warlock. So. And I tend to bounce between those three nowadays, but my hunter's probably my favorite nowadays. Except they've changed it to where Beastmaster's not the best anymore from what I've heard, which upsets me. Beastmaster was my favorite. So we gotta go out to the CIC and visit the comm room. We can see all our heavy weapons right here, except for my arc thrower, which is a DLC weapon.
Shepard, I think we have them. Horizon, one of our colonies in the Terminus systems, just went silent. If it isn't under attack, it soon will be. Has Mordin delivered the countermeasure for the Seeker swarms?
Not yet.
Let's hope he works well under pressure. There's something else you should know. One of your former crew, Caden Alenko, is stationed on Horizon.
What's he doing on Horizon?
Last I knew, Caden was Alliance. Why is he out the Terminus systems?
Officially, it's an outreach program to improve Alliance relation with the colonies, but they're up to something. And if they sent Commander Alenko, it must be big.
Commander?
You take it up with him.
Notify the
We should
Alliance.
send a message to the Citadel. The Alliance can give us reinforcements.
Not until you investigate. I don't want the Alliance getting in our way. Once you have the situation under control, I'll send the message personally.
This can't be a
The Collectors
coincidence.
just happened to pick a colony with one of my former crew? I don't buy it.
It shouldn't be a surprise the Collectors are interested in you, especially if they're working for the Reapers. They might be going after him to get to you.
I'm ready to move.
Send the coordinates. We'll head straight there.
Let's go.
This is the most warning we've ever had, Shepard. Good luck.
Alright, Mr. Elusive Dick.
Joker, set a course for Horizon. I've got to go see the professor.
Aye, aye, Commander.
The most elusive of all the dicks. So Horizon's not exactly my favorite place to be. For a couple of reasons.
Yes.
It's counterintuitive for a cover shooter. By the end of it. Well, it's really chaotic by the end of it because, as I said, it's counterintuitive. It makes you leave cover in the middle of it. So you're constantly like in the open, in the middle, defenseless.
got a problem.
Still can't calibrate the targeting matrix?
Those defense towers are useless if we don't figure it out.
Sorry, Commander.
So there's a good chance we'll die, but hopefully we won't.
Yeah. Okay. Surprised people haven't tried to blame that one on me, too.
People out here don't trust the Alliance. It's nothing personal.
What is that?
Get everyone to the safe house. I'll cover you. Run.
Something I didn't mention, but I should, because it's kind of funny. My first playthrough of Mass Effect 2, I didn't get to import my Mass Effect 1 playthrough because I was kind of lazy about it. I also didn't have the Genesis DLC yet. I didn't have any of the DLCs, so I didn't get to see any of Kasumi or Zaid stuff. I didn't see what the game was like with Kasumi or Zaid. My group was somebody we don't have yet, my romance option, and Garrus, which, looking back on it, wasn't that good. But, you know, that's what we used. Well, throughout most of the game, it was Garrus and Morden, or Garrus and Jacob. Like, I switched between the two.
Assuming control.
Oh my god, I love this guy. The collectors scream Zerg influence, like straight up Blizzard influences, like from StarCraft. They scream Zerg, the Swarm, the bug-like enemies.
We are the harbinger of their perfection. Prepare these humans for ascension.
The hive mind. Which isn't as obvious yet, but it will be as the story goes on. But that was the first point where it really felt like Zerg-like, which I don't know what game did it first, like the Zerg-like species, the alien species that sort of, lives like that, but, I know which one everybody takes influence of, regardless of how old it is.
You sure these armor upgrades will protect us from the Seeker swarms?
Certainty impossible, but in limited numbers should confuse detection make us invisible to swarms. In theory.
That doesn't sound good.
Experimental technology. Only test is contact with Seeker swarms. Look forward to seeing if you survive.
I would survive. They're abducting colonies, not killing them. So, there's an enemy we haven't seen yet in the game, other than the collectors, that we're going to see on Horizon. That ought to be cool. So this is also our first real set of barriers. Actually, shields are seeming to be worse than barriers. Barriers are annoying. But, the collector barriers aren't that bad, it seems. Which is nice. Commando barriers are really annoying. For difficulties, barriers are like the worst thing you're gonna run into, and you'll see them everywhere. Like the Insanity playthrough, which I did do. Granted, I don't remember if I did it like completely legit, but I did do it. I think I forgot to rebuild my coalesce file, but it didn't matter because it sort of played. My Insanity playthrough was essentially legit because my coalesce like editing wasn't for that difficulty; it was for hardcore. So even if I hadn't have rebuilt it, it didn't affect the Insanity playthrough at all. I died a lot, and I don't really want to do that again. To be honest with you, the Insanity playthrough was insane. And there was so much I hated in that playthrough. So yeah, you might have seen its name pop up right there. The Husk returns in this world. In this mission. And they're just as, well, they're not as strong. They can be. On Insane, they're just as strong as they are in, it wants me to heal Zaid, and I'm telling him to fuck off. Heh! Headshot, motherfucker.
Those things look like the husks.
I'm not gonna do it because wasting Metagel means less credits. Small amount of credits, but it's still credits.
The collectors are working for the Reapers.
So, husks are supposed to be Geth technology, right? That's what we've been taught with Mass Effect 1. So, when I first saw the husks, I thought something was wrong. Like they had forgotten their lore. Little did I know, it was really a setup for later.
This thing
right here.
Used to be human, didn't it? Is it one of the colonists?
No. On Eden Prime, victims were impaled on giant spikes to turn them into husks. I haven't seen any on Horizon.
So the collectors had the husks already. They want the colonists alive for something else.
These aren't the same creatures I fought on Eden Prime. They're more advanced, evolved.
They die just like anything else.
The collectors must be experimenting on the colonists. What are they up to?
I'm trying not to think about it.
Guess we'll have to beat the truth out of them.
I like your option, Zaid.
The collectors aren't getting away with more victims. Let's move out.
You heard the man. Let's move.
Lay down, dog. Thank you. I think all I had to do is tell him, lay down, dog.
Everyone's gone, just
and he lays down.
What the hell?
There are enemies here, so I don't want to touch that safe yet. That asshole needed to get out. Ah! Punch him in the face.
Firing an impact shot.
You hit yourself. You should probably not do that again. Hi!
Going silent. Cloaking.
Somebody's making an extremely excessive amount of noise. Huh! Well, that takes care of that. We're gonna hope that everybody's... Oh, what? What? That could have ended badly. We've now got to find our way off this thing. Because we're stuck on this thing. Please? Please? Game? Game, please. There's no crouch in this game.
Loud and clear.
So we've just failed. That's what just happened here. We failed. So we've got to load the autosave. Which is annoying. Very, very annoying. Because you shouldn't be able to climb on shit like that. At the very least, they should have the decency of letting me fall down.
This is creepy. Where'd they all go?
Everyone's gone just like before.
Can't do that right now. Gotcha.
We got it. In the middle of fighting, mind you. The enemies are still shooting at me, I heard it. Okay, now I can check this house. I don't know why they bring the interface up if I can't use it. That bothers me a little. Note though, our like mini games sort of are being streamlined, because that'll be a big deal in 3. That's one of the things that I don't know if was a good idea or not, because not saying I'm missing the matching, or well, I would miss the hacking game. The hacking game was fun, but personal opinion.
Stuck in stasis, but still aware. Tech like this could save me a lot of trouble on a job.
They've been like this a long time.
But yeah, the bypass completely disappears in 3. So yeah, if you didn't care for it that much, then I guess it's a good thing. If you kind of liked the monotony breakup, like the shooting gallery breakup, then you might have been disappointed. I liked the distraction it gave. We got a new heavy weapon, which the particle beam is cool. It's not the arc thrower though. The arc thrower is awesome. And now I'm upset that it's gone. We wear the same clothes! How ironic is that? Not at all? Okay. Oh, hi.
I am assuming direct control. We are assuming control.
So yeah, there's the...
I must tear you apart, Shepard. I will.
Now you see.
We are Cockinger.
This hurts you.
Fuck you, Harbinger. Yeah. Now, the Harbinger mechanic, you've seen it. This asshole's sitting there, but I can't hit him. A little annoying. You have to wonder how Kasumi manages to, like, not die. Just charging at her enemy like that.
Direct intervention is necessary. My attacks will tear you apart.
Oh, really?
Your form is fragile.
You're the one who died. So tell me who's fragile? I am the one hiding under your bed. Listen to that battle music. We're gonna go ammo scumming. I'm really enjoying this assault rifle. This Matic is pretty good because it does damage, right? It makes your bullets feel like they're not wasted unless you miss, and then that's your fault. The collector rifle looks badass, but I mean, when it gets right down to it, so much wasted ammunition. Why can't I run? There we go. Weird. Why is the fight music still going? I don't even see enemies. We got the power cells. There's a bypass that we're gonna need to do. So let's quad points? Oh, it's you. I'm not leveling you up. Damn it. I gave up with Saeed because fuck it. But I kind of want to use you, so we can't level you up. There's a weapons loadout locker in this area that we're opening. Just a heads up, because I'm getting rid of that particle beam. And getting my arc thrower back, because that arc thrower... Oh god, that arc thrower. Robocop walking in.
Company, get out here, now.
Ah!
You're human. What are you doing out here? You leave them right here.
They knew you were here.
You had to hear them try to get in. Seems like it's hard to hide from the collectors.
Those things are collectors? You mean they're real? I thought they were just made up, propaganda to keep us in Alliance space. No, they
They got Lilith. I saw her go down. Sten, too. They got damn near everybody.
Who are you?
What's your name? What do you do here?
Name's Delan. Mechanic. I came down to check on the main grid after we lost our comm signals. And I heard screaming. I looked outside and there were swarms of bugs. Everyone they touched just froze. I sealed the doors. Damn it, it's the Alliance's fault. They stationed that Commander Alenko here and built those defense towers. It made us a target.
Tell me more
Caden.
about this Alliance rep.
Commander Alenko? Heard he was some kind of hero or something. That made nothing to me, though. Would rather he'd stayed back in Council space.
Why was he here?
Any idea what he was doing on Horizon?
Supposed to be helping us get the defense towers up and running. I got the feeling he was here for something else. Spying on us, maybe.
Defense
Tell me about the
towers.
colony defense towers.
A gift from the Alliance. High-powered Guardian lasers. Supposed to keep hostile ships from landing near the colony. Had to build a massive underground generator just to give it enough juice. Only we couldn't get the targeting systems online. So the Alliance gave us a giant gun that couldn't shoot straight. Stupid sons of bitches.
Blaming
Why do
the
you think this
Alliance.
is the Alliance's fault?
We're just a small colony. Nobody bothered us before we started building those damn defense towers and drew attention to ourselves. I left Council space to get away from the Alliance. Nothing good ever comes from getting mixed up with them.
It's not their fault.
The collectors are targeting remote colonies. The Alliance was trying to help.
I don't need their help. Too many strings attached. That rep said he was just here to get the towers online. But mark my word, there's more to it.
We could use
If you
those
have
towers.
defenses, we can use them against the collector ship.
You'd need to calibrate the targeting system first. It's never worked right.
Please, just give us the location.
Head for the main transmitter on the other side of the colony. It'll be hard to miss. The targeting controls are at the base.
We might need your
You know
help.
this colony and the equipment. You better come with us.
Not a chance in hell.
Fine.
You'd probably just get in the way.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I'll let you out, but I'm locking the door behind you. I'm not taking any chances. Good luck. I think you
Oh, I think I missed something. Because I was scratching my thumb. Oh, I guess I didn't. Alright, we're getting rid of this collector particle beam. It's cool and all, but it's not the arc projector. The arc projector is just a sexy beast of technology.
Here they come.
Oh, Riri.
Going silent.
Anyone else want
No, you're not. Oh, that doesn't look good. Oh, neither does that. We gotta deal with the husks first. The scions are really annoying.
Now you see me.
This hurts you. Stop, Shepard. Face your annihilation.
You threw my shield.
Ow? What just did that? Something's shooting at me and I don't know where it is. We killed the Husk Scions. We're also out of assault rifle ammunition. So we're moving on with the weapons. Until we can fill back up. Scions are really beefy, so it makes sense. Full armor, and I don't have armor piercing rounds. Or anything really, like no biotics, nothing to deal with armor at the moment. Other than my heavy weapons, and we're not fucking wasting heavy weapons on a scion. Them's my weapons, yo. We are Harbinger.
I'll take it.
There's some biotic damage. Not all that helpful with the group I'm considering. Tech damage is like
more of those frozen colonists.
top priority with the group I'm considering. Zero biotics. Not really a good idea, but we're gonna do it anyway. I also need to like level everybody's points because I will end up using everybody at least once. All group members. Which is going to make a couple of missions really hard because I refuse to use to swap my romance option. It's going to make a couple missions really interesting. Like the loyalty missions specifically. Because for each of those missions I use the loyalty characters. So this is the final area where the targeting computer is. As you can see, it's very open in the middle where the targeting computer is. Which is exactly what you don't want. These are synthetics. What the fuck am I doing? Like, disruptor ammo has an advantage against synthetics. I mean, look at how easy I blew that husk up. Oh my god. Well, we got the scions taken care of. They're the biggest problem in this first group is the two scions that are shooting at you. The husks have
There it is, the transmitter.
low enough health where they're not that big of a deal. So we're gonna run around first because I don't want to be running around doing this during the last stand. The last stand should feel like a last stand. I also need to find a spot that isn't going to suck during the last stand. They're all pretty bad. But I think right there is my best bet. Because we gotta get up here and like hack this computer. And then we gotta like defend, essentially, what they tell us.
Normandy, do you copy?
Joker here. Signal's weak, Commander, but we got you.
We need help with the towers.
Can you get the colony's defense towers online?
Errors in the calibration software are easily rectified, but it will take time to bring the towers to full power. I recommend a defensive posture. I will not be able to mask the increased generator output.
Let's load up. When the collectors notice, we'll have a fight on our hands.
Anything else?
Any other helpful tips?
Just one. Enemy reinforcements are closing in. I suggest you ready weapons.
So we're gonna run over here really fast.
Assuming direct control.
Harbinger's already in the mix. Awesome.
You cannot resist.
Cloaking.
focus on him, even though it's a waste of ammo. Because he's going to show back up again. There's going to be another enemy type that we meet for the first time in Horizon. Unless he doesn't show up on normal, which I'd be happy with, but I'm pretty sure he shows up regardless. Because we've already seen the Scion, the Collectors. Scion is a Reaper Husk type, so it's a Collector enemy.
No way is that all. There's gonna be more.
More of them! We sure are popular today.
You will know pain, Shepard.
Firing concussive shot.
Oh, this is great. I had to deal with Harbinger because he decided to walk up on me. That's not cool.
This'll put him down.
Like out of ammo. And that's not good.
Don't get cocky. I bet there's more coming.
But we fixed that issue. And now here comes our new enemy. The giant fucking cockroach. With the creepy face. A giant fucking cockroach with... What the fuck?
Keep your distance.
So he like barriers every so often. And that's why he's a dick. Because he'll barrier and you'll never really know why. He just does it. We got him though. And we're like out of ammo. Again. So you know. Hopefully it doesn't matter. I think that's the end on normal. I think the Praetorian spawns with the Collector enemies on harder difficulties. But yeah, the Praetorian is one of the harder Collector enemies. Normal enemy types. He's like their mini-boss. It's too late.
There's nothing we can do. They're gone.
Half the colony's in there. They took Egan and Sam and Lilith. Do something.
I'm sorry.
I didn't want it to end this way. I did what I could.
Yeah, you did, Shep.
Shepard. Wait. I know that name. Sure, I remember you. You're some type of big Alliance hero.
Commander Shepard, captain of the Normandy, the first human Spectre, savior of the Citadel. You're in the presence of a legend, Delan. And a ghost.
All the good people we lost and you get left behind. Figures.
How's it going, Kaiden?
Done with you Alliance types.
Kaiden? Kadan? Kaidan?
thought you were dead, Commander. We all did.
It's good to see you again.
It's been too long, Caden. How have you been?
Is that all you have to say? You show up after 2 years and just act like nothing happened.
Those crates look really bloody.
Commander, thinking you were gone was like losing a limb. Why didn't you try to contact me? Why didn't you let me know you were alive?
I was out for 2 years. You've moved on with your career and your life. Why reopen old wounds?
I did move on. At least I thought I did. But now we've got reports about you and Cerberus.
Of course, you already knew. Worst kept secret in the galaxy.
Thought Cerberus might be behind the missing human.
I love you, Zaid.
I got a tip.
That's a cat!
The next one to get hit. Anderson stonewalled me, but there were rumors that you weren't dead. That you were working for the enemy.
Cerberus isn't the
Colonies
enemy.
are disappearing. The Alliance turned its back on them. Cerberus is the only group willing to do something about it.
You can't really believe that. We both know what Cerberus is like, what they're capable of. I wanted to believe the rumors that you were alive, but I never expected anything like this. You've turned your back on everything we stood for.
I'm not a traitor.
Caden, you know me. You know I'd only do this for the right reason. You saw it yourself. The Collectors are targeting human colonies, and they're working with the Reapers.
I want to believe you, Shepard, but I don't trust Cerberus. They could be using the threat of a Reaper to manipulate you. What if they're behind it? What if they're working with the Collectors?
Typical Alliance. You can't take your eyes off Cerberus long enough to see the real threat.
You're letting how you feel about their history get in the way of facts.
Maybe. Or maybe you feel like you owe Cerberus because they saved you. Maybe you're the one who's not thinking straight. You've changed. But I still know where my loyalties lie. I'm an Alliance soldier.
I tried to catch a cat and he was too fast. Mostly because I only tried with one hand. And that's not a good idea. Don't go. Join me.
I could use someone like you in my crew, Caden.
Together we could rule the universe. Mwah. Wait, what?
Cerberus. Goodbye, Shepard. And be careful.
Goodbye, Caden.
Joker, send the shuttle to pick us up. I've had enough of this colony.
You can't see a lot of Shepard's facial expressions with that helmet. Level 12! That's 2 level ups, this quest. Ooh. 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 I don't know. Anyway. Collectors escaped with approximately 1/3 of Horizon's population. Want cooperation will funnel supplies. Monetary aid to colonial survivors. Collector leader Harbinger demonstrates a personal interest in Shepard. Unclear whether his ability to possess his minions is cybernetic override, indication of hive mind among collectors, or even Reaper technology at work. Salvage teams captured collector bodies for study. And we got the particle beam. It's pretty good, but it's a waste of heavy armor to do what it's designed for, which is breaking shields, breaking barriers, breaking armor. Which you can do that just as easily with the arc projector. 10% biotic damage is pretty cool. 20% health for Shepard. Also pretty good. 54,000 credits and 2,000 platinum. 2,000 platinum's nice.